I think we're live. To be honest, I don't even know. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to try to find out, anyways. This could be an absolute train wreck. This could be fun. I don't know. Something new. It's been a long time since I've done anything. And we're trying something. So, turn that off. Nope. Dang it. Do that. Do that. Hey, it is working. So this could be a train wreck. This could be an absolute disaster. Don't know. We're doing something different, and it's fun. Honestly, I missed doing this, and this is awesome. There's already a couple people even in the stream, people that I still consider great friends. I haven't talked to in a long time. I mean, Leo here, Blake's here. What is it? The Zen Ginger's here. The other Tiffany's here. Oh, you don't think me and Trainwrecks go together? Well, here's the thing. It has been, I think, 2 years since I've done anything on YouTube. I am looking to start streaming on Twitch, and I'm trying something brand new to me that I've never done. So, like, we've done live streams, but I've always live streamed through YouTube. Currently, I am live streaming through a new program that's connected to YouTube to where I can do some different transitions. Like right now, in theory, you should be able to see the chat on the actual live stream. And yeah. Okay, so you can see the chat on the live stream. I have it on my phone. So the other night, I think Blake messaged me, Mexicali Fishkeeper messaged me, and I accidentally went live for like 15 seconds as I was figuring things out. To be honest, I've spent the last like hour and a half messing around with the lighting, the stream setup in general. No idea how it was going to go, and I wanted to see how this would work. To be completely honest with you, so now I'm trying new things. So I'm still learning a lot. Like I'm still trying to figure out how all this is going to go together. But I told my wife, I'm like, you know what? I think I've got it set up in a way that this will work. I want to try something. I want to try to go live for a minute tonight. Can I turn that to like dark? Okay, this may be an absolute disaster. I'm trying to see, like, I've never had the chat on stream before, like that, or like it's always been to the side. It hasn't been like rolling on the actual screen. So I'm testing that out. I'm kind of seeing how that goes. Right now, so I've got a dual monitor setup here, but I bought a portable monitor to work, and now getting my mouse to there we go. So train wreck. We're gonna figure this out though. We're definitely gonna figure this out though. Oh, you know what? Can I do this? Hang on. I can do this. Nice. Oh, I just figured something out. Say we just push the button. We just push the button and we're seeing what we can do. So I mean this is fun. This is exciting for me. This is absolutely exciting for me to see how all this is gonna go. I would like to. Can I make that dark? I need to figure out dark mode. Oh, I bet you know what I can do. See, I told you. Hang on here. How do I get to that? Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, one moment here. That's what I want. I want that. Okay. I want that. We're going to put you down here. You think I would have had this completely set up before we got rolling, but no, we're just going to make this work. Oh, that's so much better. That is significantly better. Okay. Let's put you there. We're going to put you there. All right. Now we are in business. Now I feel like we're actually getting somewhere. I just figured something out. Okay, let's give, I don't know, crash course rundown. Let's I guess we've got a lot to talk about. I have no idea how late I'm going to be on tonight, to be completely honest with you. I've got work in the morning. Okay, yeah. So everybody, hello. It's been a very long time since I've done anything. Couple things we're going to get through here. I know we got to do some. I've had so many changes in my life. It's insane. So honestly, super happy to see people in here. This is actually really fun to see people that I haven't talked to in a long time back in the chat and still be friends with them. Still in Utah. So we are now currently we bought a new house. We are in Brigham City, Utah. So we're pretty north in Utah as kind of things go. Honestly, I'm like 45 minutes from the Idaho border. Still in plumbing. Sorry, that's still in plumbing. I have successfully passed and done all the courses required for my journeyman plumber license. So I have that coming. I'm just waiting on for that to be finalized. As soon as that gets finalized, I'm actually going to start teaching apprentice plumbing courses at a technical college here in Utah. Just something to add to the resume, something interesting and fun to do. I think the other major thing is I was actually promoted about 2 months ago to the plumbing service and drains manager for the company I work for. So I'm now one of the bosses in the company. And my daughter now, she's cute as hell, trying to explain to her that I'm still a plumber, but in her mind, I'm now a boss. Like I'm the boss. It's really fun. So that's a major change here. My son is doing great. My daughter's doing great. My daughter's 6. My son he'll be 2 in December. So they've grown up. Jordan's doing fantastic. Different things, and we have 2 dogs still. I don't know if I've shown Maggie much, but we still have Ryder. Is that kind of the major rundown? There's more to it, but it looks like people can hear me. Hopefully the audio is okay. Just differences here. I'm still, like I say, I pulled out a massive amount of equipment from the garage, and I told Jordan, I'm like, you know what? I want to start streaming again. I want to try to make a little bit of supplemental income off of it, but primarily I miss talking with friends online. I miss the interaction. I miss creating a space that people can come and feel welcomed. And I just want to try and do it again. So the room we're in has very much turned into a multi-purpose room. We're doing homeschooling for Sophie. She's been excelling at homeschooling. So we had this extra room in the house, and our next door neighbors we've become really good friends with. They also do homeschooling. So they have 2 daughters. One is slightly older than Sophie. One is Sophie's age. They have a son that's my son's age. So kid-wise, it worked out perfect. So Jordan made this room the homeschooling room, but also she surprised me. One day I go home from work and she had a new desk for me, a new chair for me. and she set up some of my aquarium pictures on the wall and kind of gave me a corner of the room. And like, as terrible as that sounds, it was super fun to see that she took the time to order a desk for me, order a chair for me, surprised me by setting them up. I got home and she's like, "Hey, look, surprise, here's your new setup. Have fun with it." And that's been fun. So that was very nice of her. So we're doing that. We're starting there. So yeah, we're live on YouTube right now. The program I'm using, I can actually multi-stream. So once at the same time, I could be live on YouTube and I could be live on Twitch. And part of all this probably kind of rolls into, fish and different things here. I technically have I have two tanks. One of them is actually right off camera, like directly off camera. We bought Sophie a turtle a few months ago, or end of last year. So we have a turtle. It's actually really fun, and it's fun that part of their like homeschool, they now have a class pet, so they take turns feeding the turtle. Different things here. I'm no longer doing anything reef tank related. I have one freshwater tank upstairs that honestly, when we first got here, I set it up really excited about it. The passion for it has kind of gone away a lot of bit. So there's still very much enjoy it. I just, a lot of things, I don't want to say, I will say put on hold, and I'm kind of want to find myself again. Like, I'm people that were members of the channel a long time ago. My depression is very much under control now. I'm doing a lot better there. Jordan and me have grown significantly as a couple. Our marriage, that's been moving here has been probably the best thing for my family, best thing for me. And one of the biggest things that I think has changed recently is I now have more time. So I'm able to balance my time a lot better with work and family. I'm no longer going to school. Yes, I want to start teaching school, but it's different, I guess, when I'm getting paid to be there versus paying to go, trying to get ready for testing. So the fish tank upstairs honestly is just taking a major back burner, and I refill the auto top off. I don't think I've done a water change on that in 4 months at this point, to be honest. Fish are healthy. I don't do much with it. My whiskey enthusiasm has soared through the roof. I love bourbon. I love doing everything there. Let's get into kind of the stream, I guess you could say. So I've changed the channel name. It is no longer Wel-Don Tanks. It is Wel-Don Talks. And it's actually it's an idea that I actually had 2.5 years ago to create a separate YouTube channel from fish content to more of like a promoting mental health awareness, a space to advocate and do different things there. And it just kind of hung in the background, didn't do anything with it. So then when I got the idea of I want to start this again, and even Jordan encouraged me of, why don't you start doing videos again? Why don't you start posting videos again? Why don't you, and it really came down to like, God, the time of filming, editing, posting, trying to keep up with that. I don't get me wrong, I loved it. But then I got the idea of, what if we just turn it into a streaming channel where maybe occasionally post an actual video, but majority of the time we just do a stream. And that's when I got the idea of, okay, what if we take this channel we've already built? I think we're almost at 8,500 subscribers now, which is insane. Like, Jordan actually figured out that I passed 8,000 before I even knew. Jeff Orton, and there's a name I haven't seen in a long time. What's up, dude? So that's where it kind of, oh, Mr. Blake, what are you doing, my friend? But that's where the idea came from, is with promotion at work, working hard there, doing different things in life, kids are older-ish, I can feel like I can balance a hour live stream, 2 hour live stream once a week, every other week, maybe a couple times a week, maybe it's a 30-minute live stream, maybe it's a 45-minute live stream. Just I can manage that much better than sitting down and having to tell the kids like, hey, I need this space in the house to film this video. Please be quiet. Staying up late editing, staying up late filming, where now I can keep the program set up. I can come back to the computer. I can open everything up. I can push go live. It immediately connects me to YouTube and it pulls up everything up. And that felt, it felt good. And I was excited. Like, I'm excited to do this. So what this is really good. So yeah, we're going to primarily be a streaming channel. We're going to play some PlayStation games. We're going to play some computer games. I've actually got next, probably it's in the top 3 favorite games of all time. I've actually got it loaded up right now, ready to go. And I just figured we'd maybe play around with that a little bit tonight, just kind of do some chatting. Really tonight was, I just want to go live and I want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens. And as we're changing the channel from Well-Don Tanks to Wel-Don Talks, we're still going to talk fish. Like, let's still talk fish. It's an absolute hobby of mine. It's an absolute passion of mine. Like, let's still talk fish. Let's talk whiskey. Let's talk gaming. Let's talk life. That's what I want to do with this channel now. And instead of starting a new channel, I honestly thought maybe we could leverage what we already have with the channel to see if we can't keep building this community kind of a thing. I've played Fallout. It's actually not my favorite. Should we see if this works? Should we see if that worked? I don't know if anybody has played this game, but Expedition 33, honestly, it filled a void. Like, this goes back to I'm a 90s baby, just turn-based. Oh, this game is gorgeous. This game, I'm on my second playthrough of the game. I am going for a platinum run. So it's things of, the music in this game is just glorious, like chef's kiss glorious. Now, is how this should be working is if I go to this, you shouldn't hear the gameplay music. But one thing I want to do on this screen, which I didn't figure out tonight, is I want to pull in background lo-fi music where it's pleasurable, something you can put on in the background while you're doing chores, doing fish tanks. We've always talked about this. Like, how many people throw up a live stream as they're working on fish tanks, right? But now if I go to this scene, you should be able to hear the gameplay audio now. And the music is just it's amazing. So I'm not going to be a walkthrough channel or anything like that. Like, some nights maybe we'll play some stupid role-playing, or I say role-playing, we'll find a random stream game to play. Some nights we'll sit here and have an adult beverage and chat. Sometimes maybe we'll bring in some fish content. Just whatever this is kind of going to be. But the fun part is I have my PS5 connected to my PC now, and it's working. I was super excited when I got that to work. So yeah, hopefully that kind of all makes, I don't know. I'm really, really excited about it. Like, I would say Final Fantasy VII, like OG Final Fantasy VII, Elden Ring, and Expedition 33, like top 3 favorite games of all time. This game was produced by a very small studio. In my opinion, it is game of the year without any questions. And the development team was small, but man, they did such a good job in this game. Such a good job in this game. So honestly, tonight, I think we're going to load this game up for a little bit. We're going to chat. We're just going to kind of see how people are doing. This is maybe the comeback stream. I still have some settings I got to change. I honestly think on YouTube, it may still show a preset thumbnail that I used to have, kind of a thing, which I haven't done in a long time, so I got to figure that out. It's like, and I like gaming suggestions. Like I've never played those games, Blake, but I think it'd be fun to try some things. Now I also know that gaming isn't going to be for everybody. Like we built this off a fish channel, right? And now all of a sudden I'm live streaming and playing a video game, and I don't know. But that's, I think, why I wanted to live stream again is I can do whatever I want on a live stream. If people want to come in and they enjoy it and they want to hang out, fantastic. If they don't like it, want to leave, go somewhere else, cool. I think what I'm going to really enjoy now is there's almost no I guess there's pressure, but like I'm not putting the pressure on myself anymore of how do I get this video to perform this well, where now it's let's jump on a live stream, let's talk with a good community of people, let's have some fun, and let's just see where it takes us. Let's just see where it goes. So, like I say, this is my second playthrough of the game. It's probably going to make zero sense to people. One thing I do want to do though is like restart this game. So let's give you a really quick crash course of Expedition 33. Just glorious game. So you start in a city, and the premises of this game is we'll call it a J-Rock. What's up, dude? It's been a long time since I've done anything. There's essentially a goddess. They call her the Paintress, and when you turn 33, civilization, like whoever turns 33, they die essentially, and it's a very it's a cinematic death. The opening scene of this game. The first time I played it, I literally had to pause the game, set my controller down, and just honestly be like, holy shit, what did I just get myself into? And then as the game progressed, oh, it's so good. So there is, from this city, they send out expeditions. And hence the game Expedition 33. It counted down from Expedition 0, then went to an Expedition 100, and it's going down. So it gives you this time frame of they've been trying to fight and kill the Paintress for the last 70 years to try and stop her from painting death. And as you're exploring the open world and fighting different bosses, you uncover more of the story. And oh my God, guys, the ending of this game was that moment again where I literally had to pause it, set the controller down, and just had a moment of like, what did I just play? And from there, my passion and enjoyment of this game just evolved and exploded. I know there's memes all over the place, like TikToks and stuff of, oh, wouldn't it be a shame if you lost your memory? And it shows somebody being all excited, like loading up a game again. If I lost my memory, now, yes, the honest answer would be wife and kids, right? Okay. But now if we're going to be the selfish guy in me, the nerd in me. No, yeah, this is a new game. This came out this year. Such a good game. Such a good game. If I lost my memory and I had to pick what's like a game to play again for the first time, it would be this game. It's just, it's so freaking amazing. This game is just so good. So good. So, okay. So let's try this. Let's see how this goes. We're going to try and do some gameplay and some chat. So we do have kind of, it's a party game. I have 3 individuals in my party. So I say it's one thing I want to do is if we're really going to do this is I want to start a new game and actually play through the game again, like brand new, because I am I am maxing everything out right now. I'm going for a platinum run of the game, so I'm collecting all the trophies and stuff. Um, yeah, if I knew I was going to die at 33, and I'm 34, so that's why when I started playing this, I honestly had a moment of, if I was in, I'd be toast. Like, I'd be done. Casper Aquatics. See all these names again that I have not heard in 2 years. It's so good to see you guys again. So good to see you guys again. I'm so happy that people are actually coming in. Give me your good, bad, and the ugly. Give me your insights. Do you hate this style? Do you like this style? Is this interesting? Is it boring? Let's. I want to know. I want to try and make things better and good, but also at the same time do what I want to do, but also provide some entertainment for people. But I hope everyone's doing well. There's a lot of friends in here. Um, it's those situations of you don't talk every day, but 2 years later, here we are chatting, and it feels like nothing has changed. It's just all the craziness of everything that's happened to me over the last 4 years. We moved up here in Brigham City, November of last year. I absolutely love it.
Too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
This dance feels familiar. This is kind of dancing to it in Lumiere.
I think Sophie's trying to peek through the door.
Never seen it.
Okay. No. So Expedition 33, I believe, is on PlayStation, Xbox. It's on Steam, and the game had so much success that the creators actually put out a free download of Steam. Unfortunately, I missed it because I really wanted it on Steam. But so I'm playing on the PlayStation right now, and it's like an open world game, but at the same time, it's very a linear open based game. It's so much fun. So honestly, I'm blowing past a lot of enemies because I'm in this playthrough because I'm collecting trophies on the PlayStation to try and get to a platinum trophy. I am playing through the story again to try to get to specific points, and then I want to go back and just replay the game all over again, fresh start. I've got a Hot Wheels game. I've got Sonic Racing. We're gonna have a night where we're gonna play Sonic Racing. We're gonna play Hot Wheels. Like I say, I want this just to be a culmination of fun activities on a stream, chatting. It's oh, here we've been streaming for an hour. Let's take a break. We come here and everything's still there. You just can't see the game. You can't hear the game, but I can still see the game and I can still hear the game. So we could sit here and chat. We could sit here and have conversation. And let's go back to gameplay. Well, look at that. But check this out here. My wife, for Christmas, got me a Deadpool character. Here's my favorite part, though. It's a controller holder and a phone holder, and it is fun. It's just little stuff like that just crack me up. So the streams are probably going to be a little different than what I've done in the past, but in terms of, I still want to keep it PG-13. I'm going to try to keep my language in check. I don't want to be overly aggressive. I don't want your kids to walk in the room and you have to explain to them of why did that guy say a bad word. But yeah, we're going to get into some trouble. We'll get into some mischief. We'll say some words. We'll have some adult beverages. But so gameplay, let's say this takes me back to my 90s roots. Oh, I love it so much. 3-party team, and it's a turn-based game. So it's it's an RPG, but it's a turn-based game, and it just it's so good. The music in this game and the artwork in this game is just absolutely incredible. Wife and kids are fantastic. So My daughter is 6. She's actually turning 7 next month, which just I still can't understand how my baby is turning 7. My son will be 2 in December, and you would never know he was in the NICU. That kid is an absolute chunker, and he's a little shit, but God, I love him so much. Jordan's doing fantastic. Jordan's doing just she's fantastic. She's great. She is great. I love her a lot, obviously. Okay, we're gonna take this fool out first. Ooh. Not gonna lie though, so different playing on a computer screen versus playing on the TV upstairs. But mechanics of the game are a lot of fun. I enjoy it. If you're a 90s baby like me and you enjoy gaming, you'll probably love it. I love it. But honestly, I'm excited to even be doing this again. I'm still kind of in that moment right now of I need to like not be giddy and just geek out that I'm live streaming again. It's a lot of fun, man. Timing on this is different. Really? Okay, hang on here. We gotta try something. The pass through. So there's different like skills you can do, different things where you've got to click into it at the right time. And this is very different. There we go. Okay, slight delay to my screen. That's odd. This is gonna be fun. But I say I absolutely just love the artwork of this game. I love the style of this game. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Let's try this again. Nope, missed it. Okay, let's try this again. Missed it again. Okay. Ooh. I gotta see if I can turn down this delay just a bit. This is interesting. This is kind of fun. Actually, this is a lot of fun. I need to go over there. How do I get over there? But like I said, I haven't done. It was one of the most. I always used to get a little flustered going live, but having been 2 years, I think was the last time I did anything. It was honestly a little terrifying of, is anybody going to show up? Is this going to be a train wreck? Is this even going to work? And we're just rolling with it. We're just seeing what we can do. And I honestly think that in terms of just what I want to do for the community again is be that positive influence. I'll tell you one thing. It is the day I admitted that I needed help was a good day. I specifically remember rolling over to Jordan one night and told her, like, I think I need to go. I need to go talk to somebody about my depression. And that was still one of probably the most terrifying things I've ever done, to accept to myself that I was not doing okay. Much better than when I was working at the prison and dealing with all that crap and drinking to go to sleep and different things there. where this depression was very much just, I have a good life, I have a good job, I have beautiful kids, I have an amazing, incredibly beautiful wife, and just a good person. I have good friends, I have good family. Like, why can I not be happy? Like, what is missing inside of me that just tells me I can't be happy? And I went and talked to my family doctor, and the difference with him is I actually trust him. I don't know if that makes
Good stuff.
any kind of sense, but I remember that conversation of, you know, look, I want to feel good again, and I'm scared of. Is this the way I need to go? I don't remember. Oh nope. Scared of, antidepressants and different things there, and he listened to me. We started a process, and ever since that, and then actually really trying to open up to my wife, have conversations with my wife, I would say my entire mental state has changed so much for the better. And I kind of had an interesting, I think part of the reason why I honestly haven't done much with fish tanks as much was, one, space, two, time. But I think part of me, I was legit. And now what I'm about to say is not meant to be a negative connotation against anyone at all. It made me realize that I was using aquariums as a massive I missed it. Very much like a crutch, an escape. Now, again, like, people use aquariums all the time for escapes, which it should be. Like, aquariums help mental health. It helped my mental health, but I became so obsessive that it was not healthy. And now, like, there's arguments to be made that obsession is good, obsession this, but for me personally, it was honestly a matter of I was pouring so much into it. It started to affect me negatively, to where now I can say that, like, I enjoy gaming, but I understand my limitations on gaming. Like, I want to live stream again and enjoy it. And so, yeah, it's still, like, one of the best things I ever did was say, I'm not okay. I need help. I need someone that can help me understand this. And I opened up to some close friends and some family members. And honestly, I think that's part of the reason why I'm back. Like, I think that's honestly really part of the reason why, like, I'm ready to do this again. I'm ready to have fun. All right. But how is everyone else doing? I know. So Casper's going back to Arizona. I know, Blake, I imagine you're still in Colorado. Still one of the funnest times I had out there. Leo, California, I think it was. I probably just offended somebody of, why doesn't he know where I live? I don't know. I don't know where everybody lives. But it's fun to be back on here. It really is. Honestly, we may go for another like 30 minutes tops. I've got a early morning work meeting, and that's honestly probably like the biggest change is I have so much more time with my wife and kids now in life, and but the difference is I have to start work earlier. But I've been, let's see, was it June? I think it was beginning of June that I took the manager position, which was huge change. It was really interesting going from part of the team to I am now managing the team.
Leticia,
And
it works for Siren.
So he creates all
I have learned so much.
Take it out.
I've learned so much.
Against the land.
Oh, should we fight this guy? Should we fight this guy? Let's fight this guy. Let's fight this guy. Why not? Let's see what happens. Yes, we're gonna fight this guy. But there's settings on YouTube I still got to get back into. Change some thumbnails. Yeah, there's so much I got to go back into and look again. So many. What's crazy too is so many things have changed. Here, let's do this for a moment before we get into a fight. So much has changed on YouTube and social media that, as much as I hope to make a little bit of supplemental income off of this, it's not a. I tried so hard for so long to turn my hobby into a job that it burnt me out. And I don't want to. I don't want to do that again. Like I want to come stream and hang out with friends. That's what I miss the most. Absolutely miss the most. Jordan's been doing some things on TikTok, super fun, posting some really cute videos of the kids and some hilarious videos of the dogs. She's trying to do that. So it's fun doing things like that with Jordan, but I started looking into this, like OBS Studios. I'm using Meld Studios, Meld Studio, new free software application for streaming. I've been teaching myself this the last 2 nights, but like as I started teaching myself this, it turned into like, this is fun. I really miss doing this, and that excitement was, this is what I wanted. This is why I want to do this again. This is really why I want to do this again. So many great videos on this channel, so many great memories on this channel. I went down a major, what's the word I'm looking for? A rabbit hole, but skip my mind. Like you start going nostalgic, I guess it is, of the first starting the channel, the itty bitty fish room we had, where I really applied, breeding fish. The shop that shall not be named, moving to Texas, doing fish in Texas, starting plumbing, coming back from Texas. So currently, I don't have a fish room. Currently, I have 2 tanks. One is right next to me. We have a turtle for my daughter, even though it's mine, kind of, but it's her turtle. That's fun. That's fun learning about turtles and doing things there. Got a lot memory lane. I think that's a great way to say it. As I went down memory lane hard last night. Then I have one tank upstairs. For the tank upstairs for a long time was just full of plants, beautiful, luscious, full of plants. And then I stopped doing something with it, and right now it's pretty bare. But I'll be honest, doing this again, even sitting down and teaching myself a new program, which extremely user friendly, but then getting excited of, how do I connect the PlayStation to the computer? Let's set up this second monitor. How do I maximize this little space I have to do this? It really jump started me again of like, you know what? I still really do enjoy fish. I very much enjoy fish. I just need to remind myself to enjoy it on my level. What I can do now with it. I don't need. How many tanks did I get up to? Didn't we have like 30 something tanks at one point? I don't need that again. When we first moved to this house, and I technically still kind of have it set up to do so, and I'm still interested in doing it. Jordan agreed. We on the side of our house, we kind of have a open area where we put gravel down, put a shed back there. We have a gate there, and I have enough room that I could put a 6x8 greenhouse there. And then my brain really started running of, I'm a plumber. I have all these different things of I could bring water lines out there, air lines out there, and it got to like this could be so much fun to do a greenhouse fish room in Utah. Like, what would that look like? How would I handle? So it's still in the back of my mind, but what I enjoy the most right now is maybe we'll do like a house tour one night. Jordan has built some incredible things in this house. Super proud of her. I've helped with some of them. We built a kind of a built-in bookshelf fireplace, and through that, I spent more time with my daughter teaching her plumbing. Like, we were in the crawl space, putting in a gas line for the fireplace. I put a gas line in for our grill outside. But then what I've loved the most about this house, as soon as I got the backyard put in, I've spent multiple nights where I'm just sitting on the back porch, letting the kids run around and just breathing. And for once, it feels like I'm good. I'm okay. And it's just so nice. It's so enjoyable. I love reptiles. Jordan has a very firm no snakes. I really want a snake. I would kill to have a snake again. Absolutely no snakes. I think the closest I can get right now is a turtle. But that's where we're at right now is no snakes. But like there's some smaller like monitor lizards that just are super super cool. Different things I'd love to do there. Honestly, it kind of comes back to space. The house fits our family so well, but it's still that aspect of, we're not going to build another fish room kind of a thing. We're not going to build a reptile room and different things there, but I love them. Skinks are cool. Yeah, I've seen the skinks. Right now with 2 dogs, 2 kids, and 2 tanks, I'm set. I'm very, very happy with that. And that's a big thing is I want to stream when I want to stream. So I agree, Tiffany, that I'm probably not going to set a schedule, of, every Friday night we're going to stream for 3 hours, from 6 to 9. It's when I have time and I want to, we'll stream. And I think a lot of that comes from, I used to really push to get a video out a week, a stream a week, and now it's just doing my own thing, and I absolutely love it. That's what I say. It's people are probably watching this and going, never played a video game in my life. You know what? That's okay. If it gives you some enjoyment strictly for the fact of, hey, I kind of like this guy. Hey, this gives me something to fall asleep to. This gives me something to put on in the background. This gives me whatever it is. That's what I want. I miss hanging out with friends. And, our next door neighbors, we got super, super lucky with them of excellent friends. We've become very good friends with them. And like we do dinner with them multiple nights a week, or kids see each other. It's so much fun. But it's also that aspect of sometimes I want to go hide away in my house, hang out with my wife and kids, and then some nights I want to come hang out by myself and stream and talk with online friends. No idea if that makes any sense, but it makes sense to my head. Okay, let's see if we can finish this guy off. But yes, but if you play games, Expedition 33, oh, I honestly at work
Expedition had a Lumina converter.
But this victory feels hollow.
most days there's times I'll actually pull up the soundtrack to this game and just kind of put it on in the background in my office. Probably one of the coolest things now too is I got really excited. I have my own office at work. That was fun and different there. That was never had that kind of a thing before. And it's definitely interesting being a manager and handling all that. There's so many things have changed. So many things have changed in my life here. It is good changes. I would absolutely say good changes. Just very good changes. But I'm definitely going to have to learn how to multitask if we are going to play games and stream at the same time. Because like I understand, there's times where I don't know how people do this, but I'll tell you this: how long have we been live? 52 minutes. For the last 52 minutes, I have felt a renewed spark and passion that I have not felt in a long time, and that is outside of being a husband. Like the best way I can put this, when we moved to Brigham City, I felt like I was becoming a father and a husband again for the first time in a long time. And then I got this manager position, so I'm home now. I'm usually home between 4 and 4:30, and that is huge because I can spend hours playing with my kids. I can have them watch a show with my wife. Like I'm home for dinner every night now. Where my previous work schedule when I was in the field, there was nights I wasn't getting home till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. 2 nights a week it was get off work, go straight to school. Where when I start teaching at the tech college, it'll be I can get off work, stop at home, see my wife and kids for maybe 30 minutes, then I'm back on the road again. But it's that time that I got back. That is one of the biggest things that I just love how it has opened up my life again of, it's, we took a slight pay cut coming into this, but the prospect of what is, I guess the doors that have opened for me in my position now and company are so great that I'm very blessed right now. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. But so that big dancer is the main boss of this area, and this shithead is the mini boss of the area. And we're going to do that another time. So let's come here for a few minutes. But thank you, everybody who's joined tonight. I really appreciate it. Lurking, chatting. You know how I am. I'm chill. I just want people to enjoy. I want people to. I just want to be that community member again. A lot of life updates in this stream. I'm healthier. I've lost weight. That's probably one of my favorite things right now. Is it may not totally look like it, but I've actually I've lost a few pounds. I feel much healthier. I'm not nearly as stressed anymore. Um, so yeah, a lot of changes coming to the channel. I know I say we're oh, and I guess should I put this out there again that if you're new to the channel and you've never watched me before, particularly on live streams, I have Tourette's. You're going to hear me make funny noises, and I swear because I want to. But I, in the back of my mind, I don't even care about that anymore. I just don't even care. I'm going to do my thing. People enjoy it. People enjoy it. If people want to come hang out, people want to come hang out. So they say a lot of changes coming to the channel. New name. We're now Well-Don Talks because we talk about anything and everything. We're gonna talk life. We're gonna talk fish. We're gonna talk games. Just hang out, have a good time. And I'm really, really looking forward to this. I can't thank you all enough for showing up. This was so random tonight. I kind of modge podged everything together tonight, and I told Jordan, like, can I go stream? Literally, like, can I go stream? And she looked at me. She's like, "You're excited for this?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. I was really looking forward to this. This was so much fun tonight. So much fun. So I don't know when we'll be live again. Maybe this weekend, maybe next week sometime. It's kind of going to be random pop-ups. If you can join, fantastic. If you can't, I hope you catch the replay. But for those who personally reached out last night, and this is not a dig at anyone, because everybody who is showing up now, everybody who watches the replay, everybody who comments, I see everything. It's fantastic, and I'm not chasing the numbers anymore. I am doing this again for me, but I'm also doing this again because I want to provide a community aspect again for people that just need a friend. And that's really my mentality going into this. But a couple of you who messaged me last night, man, that tugged at some heartstrings last night. You guys, just seeing that people still care about little old me. I haven't done anything in so long, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been a lot of fun seeing old names. I'm glad you guys are still around. So we'll do more things. Like I said, we'll do some gaming, we'll do some talking, we'll do some fish talk, some life talk. Maybe we'll play some, I don't know, find a way to do a community Monopoly game or something. Just that's where my vision for this is again, is just I just want to have fun with this. I really just want to have fun with this. But I'm tired. It's been a hell of a week at work. Good. But man, a lot of things going on. So love all of you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We'll see you guys in the next one. So I don't remember how we ended these, but yeah, thank you for joining me at Well-Don Talks. Love you guys. We'll see you on